morning. A little bit flat this morning, a little bit sore, stiff. I think I might have slept a little bit funny. Oh, I've got to get into it though, because I've got a bit of work to do today. You saw in my last video I harvested all my garden bed here, so I've got a lot of room to grow some new things. So today I thought I'd grow from seed. So I've got to jump in the shed and have a look at my digger's book and see what I can grow now. So let's go. How's this day though? Not a cloud in the sky. Pretty bloody beautiful. Still a little bit chilly though. So it's autumn here in Australia right now. So I've got my Diggers Club Autumn Edition, which is a great little magazine. It shows me all the things I can sow now. There's some good things in there like broccoli, snow peas, fennel, lettuce, those sort of things. And I've got a lot of those seeds. These are a good resource as well. Vegetable growing guides. So there's a lot of veggies and herbs in here. And these dive in a little bit deeper on a lot of information that you need. So there's things like how to sow, whether it's direct or from seedlings, sowing depth, planting distance, time to harvest, things like that. So make sure you pick up one of these, they're great. Diggers Club sell them. I'll put all the links in the description below. Alright, so it's time for me to grab a few seeds and some gardening tools and head out to the garden. So there's a couple of ways you can grow from seed. One of them is to buy your packet seeds, which are all ready to go. And the other one is to harvest the seeds from your existing plants, which I'll show you now. So this is my coriander plant. As you can see, it's going to seed, if you look closely there. And there's literally hundreds of these seeds on this plant, which I can harvest soon, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, wait for them to dry out, and then I'll be able to plant them into pots. I'm going to also grind these into coriander powder. It's perfect seasoning for steak and chicken and things like that. It's actually getting a bit warm out here now after a cold morning. So I've worked out what I want to plant and where I want to plant it and come up with a little bit of a plan. Just laid my packets down to where I want to put it all and how many I want to grow. So I'm going to grow some fennel up the back, probably 4 of those, and some radish over here, and some lettuce over here, and I've got some pak choi that I want to put into the other garden bed over there. So these are seeds that I can plant direct into the soil, and then I'm going to leave some room over there in that garden bed because I've got to sow some leek into some punnets and put those into the greenhouse and then transfer them into the garden bed when they're ready. So this is a great little tool. This is a seed sowing dial, really good for finer seeds. You can you put all your seeds in the container at the top there, and then you can use this little dial to work out the seed diameter, and then it just filters them out so they don't all spread everywhere. So a good little tool. Okay, so I'm ready to sow my seeds. I'm not going to show you me sowing all of them because that's just going to get pretty bloody boring. So when it comes to sowing them, I just go by the back of the packet, what it says here. So these are direct, obviously. I need to space them 5 centimeters apart and about 3 to 5 mil deep. So across here, I'll get about 12 radish. Okay, so that's the radish done. I'm just going to finish off the rest of these 2 beds now and then get into putting my leek into punnets and get it into the greenhouse. Then I'll give it a little water and we're all finished, we're done. Okay, so onto my leek. It's the same as growing in the garden really, except you're just growing into these little punnets here. So just read the back of the pack and find out how deep you need to go in. So I've just got some garden soil here, just plain garden soil, fill it to the top, stick your finger in. This one's about 3 to 5 mil deep, and then we'll just drop our seed in. So I'll just plant all these and then get them into the greenhouse. Okay, so I'm just popping these into the greenhouse now. I'll give them a water regularly, just a small water, and then when they emerge to a reasonable length, take them out and transplant them into the garden. So that's it for me, that's all I've got. Now the waiting game begins. Hopefully we'll see some seedlings pop up over the next few weeks, and then I can show you how all that's going. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe below, and you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.